No, there's this new team called Fear.
Yeah.
I've been checking them out. They're pretty good.
Confidence?
When the things you love the most don't get the support they deserve, that can be really frustrating. But today, we get the opportunity to shed light on a brand new opportunity. With 60,000 Rand in cash up for grabs, 4 teams competing head to head, I am proud to be able to announce the MTN Shift gaming experience.
Let's have a look at these rosters here. We got Alex No Solutions, the man who came in with something to prove at the previous LAN, and he did exactly that. Mage will run the tried, true, and tested mullet warrior himself. Mikhail, the old-fashioned carpet cosplayer, and our coach, the new babyface, to take the stage. Right now, this is a stacked roster, and they're here to put on a performance for you guys. Here we go, everybody! We're loading in! Enough yapping! Map number 1, hard point on Skyline. We can hear the crowd, we can feel the pressure. Goodness gracious me, this is where dreams are made or broken. Highborn versus Fear. Let's get it going here. Map number 1, take us away, AR Gaming.
First map, Skyline, players locked and loaded for this hard point. Now the question is, who's going to come out on top dominant in this first map? Who's going to have that advantage? Who's going to get into the mental first of their opponents? That is the main question as we get the beautiful overview of Skyline.
Reloading it, everybody. Let it be known. Here we go. 5 seconds of counting. Bearing in mind that it is 166 for Highborn, 133 for Fear. Here we go. P1 about to pop.
We get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen, and just like that, eliminations off the board almost instantly, and there's going to be Fear that gets their feet on that point first.
Mage gets taken out, but don't you worry, don't you fear. No Solution is here! But it's going to be trade on trade on trade. Classic Pandemonium style map, and eventually Bevan and Zaza go back to back. They keep it going, all 4 players down!
Over to P3.
P3 about to pop, and this is where we get to see a bit more of the positional play become important as we have the first bit of time now going the way. We'll see you in the next round, and it's okay. Akshay was there for the 2-piece, and he finds the third with the help of his teammates. It's just Mage. Mage is last alive. He gets taken out. Break is back in now. Highborn finding the time. 3 players fall from Fear. No Solutions, unkillable as the side of Fear break back in with the help of Mage and Coach.
Queen targets effectively.
Here comes Zaza from the top ropes. He finds the first. Looking for the spawns now. Is still going to be the side of Highborn, but that is a lot of white time. Not ideal, as it's eventually going to be the side of Fear. Back in the point. Backwards and forwards we go. P2 on the horizon. So they can't win it here, but it's going to be very, very close. It is going to come down to 2 seconds. It's effectively a 2:48 situation going over towards P2, and that is a lot of pressure. 2 seconds needed. Zaza with 3. It's triple after triple, but one of the players might have just done the unthinkable and slipped the net. It's going to come down to none other than Mix to see if he can make it happen. He finds 2. That's going to be a bit of a big ball rolling. It's going to be Coach. He's there. The angles are played. It's going to be map number 1 going the way of Fear. All thanks to Mikhail, the carpet legend himself, finding that 3-piece.
What a game over there. And we talk about butting heads consistently. That shows it right there. Fear with the first map, taking Skyline, taking Hardpoint, and now we wait to see what's gonna happen on that S&D on Rewind.
Everybody, here we go. Loading back in. Map number 2, S&D on Rewind.
Show all tied up. Fear trying to further that lead as we get into some search and destroy, baby. Bev's just holding angles, waiting for anyone to push into that crosshairs.
Falling for the side of Highborn, bearing in mind that the colors have swapped their way around, but left in a 1 versus 4. Oh my goodness, the timing not there. The defuse is in. It is going to be first round going the way of, I know it says Highborn, guys. It's actually Fear. We've got the colors, but we'll have that sorted out by the next map. Don't you worry.
No eliminations. Pulls out the pistol, and you can see this high-low being held. Almost gets one, but gets taken out, unfortunately, at the end. Gets taken out, switches almost immediately, and almost takes on Zaza, but
Highborn.
That was close over there.
Good information on him there. Oh, he finds the first. The movement is in. He gets away. 1v1.
Oh, he gets found out over there.
Huge play from good old Zaza.
Now lost alive. Hopes and dreams, unfortunately, getting caught out. Just like that, a 3rd round goes through.
Grave, but Bev's trying to make it as mixy as possible with the trades just as quick.
Get it!
That's 3. He just gave them 3 while his teammate found the 4th.
Sort of feel the strategy playing a bit more than just rushing through, but
Oh.
Scheme still managed to rush through and find 2.
Here comes Trip 9. All eyes on Trip 9. Timing perfect. 1 versus 2 now. Yeah, I was going to say it's not quite there for him, but Schemes is able to pick up the pieces. Blood now drawn for the side of Fear. What is it going to look like? Oh, it's going to be Mixed with a 2-piece. 2 versus 4. Trip 9 manages to even it up, but Mix finds 3, looking for the ace. And it's Trip 9 left now in a very tough position, not able to do it. Onto the bomb we go, and eventually Fear get back into it. Oh man, round number 10, guys.
We are going to go ahead and see bomb get planted.
Matter, no solutions is there. Mage is there to pick up the pieces, and just like that, picked apart. Round 11, baby!
At this point, you can't make mistakes. Trips taken out. Fear, though, as well, losing their players. All of their players, I should say, Trout.
And that is the level of Call of Duty we expect to see. A little bit of a stern talking from one of the admins. But again, Zaza opens that round with 2. And I have to give a huge, huge kudos to Zaza. He put in the Lord's work. Look at his damage. 1,600.
How are you
Having
feeling?
said that, though,
I'm feeling good, confident, relaxed. No stress, very casual, you know. Feel good, look good, you know.
It's 1-1 right now. It's 1-1 right now. You're gonna bring it back.
Yeah, we're going to ball control. I think we've got it 3-0. If I'm honest, it's one of our best maps. So the boys are confident. I mean, everyone is saying they should. I mean, we're very locked in, and we are better. I know for a fact. So we're not even worried about the rest of the series, to be honest. It's just a slight S&D touch we're going to work on.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think we're good. So, no stress.
Nice.
We're very confident.
How are you feeling right now?
So good.
It's 1-1. You think you're gonna bring it back?
Yes, for sure. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the skill is amazing. Like, I think everything about the game is just exciting to watch.
and here we go, everybody. We're loading in game number 3, Control on Vault. In the background, you can hear the teams getting all hyped up right now. On defense, it is going to be Fear, which is a slight advantage in my opinion, because they can set up that spawn trap really, really quickly.
Absolutely, and of course we are losing a couple of lives for each team right now. We are going to see B starting to get capped.
Pressure being applied here on the lesser contested side. Look at Babs! Almost finds a 2-piece. He gets taken down though, but it doesn't matter. Pressure still on the point as they have 2 bodies finding that second tick as well. Mini-map right now, it's ring around the rosy as it's going to be Trip 9 getting that ball rolling and evening up the live count as best as possible. And on to A we go.
Pushed off by Fear right now. 19 to 20 is the lives. B has been secured, ladies and gentlemen.
And right now, that is going to be the 4th tick under the belt of Highborn. Having said that, it's going to be Mage who stops them dead in the tracks.
Trips looking to maybe get a couple more eliminations here.
Well, good stuff there from Coach, actually coming in at the last second, denying that second ticket. He's going to stay alive, he gets the kills, but the trade is instant. And now, no more respawns for Highborn. It's going to be a 3 versus 7.
No solution. So low over there, peeks out again, and it's all down to Bibbs, who gets taken out. And I mean, A starting to get those ticks up as well as we now move over with Trips.
Still a life count advantage now for the side of Fear. Second tick about to come on through. Good stuff here from Fear as they have 1 life in the back pocket. Everything and the kitchen sink being thrown at A as it's about to be captured. Pressure is on. They have taken the lead in terms of ticks. They're about to take the lead in terms of round. It's going to be B secured. No one is close. Goodness gracious me. Fear. Attack, defense, it don't matter. Give them a gap. Give them an inch. They take a mile.
I mean, you see Fear like a pack of hyenas surrounding their prey over there. Mage now looking to go ahead and maybe get a couple more. No ticks yet on any of these sites, and there's only 45 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
Only 30 seconds left. They managed to stop the clock there for a second, but not quite long enough as No Solution still continues to get a few more kills. Zaza still alive for now. His first tick now found. Second about to come through, but Mix round the back end. Here comes the pinch.
We do manage to get that second tick though. Zaza looking everywhere right now, finds one, but gets shot in the back over there. 9 seconds is all that is left, Trout, and the time slowly ticking away. A is uncapturable, but the time stops over on B. But no, Fear says, we're letting this time come through. Highborn doing all that they can to go ahead and get that, but the time does eventually tick down.
In my opinion, rotations have to be so good as we load on in. All the pressure in the world. We don't want to be this. We don't want to see our first team sent to the losers bracket. We want to see a game 5. Will Highborn be able to come back in? It is currently Highborn versus Fear. Map number 4. HP on Rewind. Must give a huge shout out to the codza community because they always show up no matter what, no matter where. Here we go, guys. P1 about to pop. 2-1 in maps to the side of Fear. This is where it is going to be make or break for Highborn. Good amount of time for hardpoint number 1 to the side of Highborn here. But you can see it's going to be Fear playing very tactical Call of Duty. Whoa, I thought that was going to be the double, but no solution. Too quick on the sticks. Playing for that P2. I must say, in terms of holds, this is fantastic from the side of Highborn. Even though it's Zaza staying alive for as long as he did, they managed to flip out the spawns perfectly. Now they're going to be playing for the next kill here. Babes with another kill there. Eventually, it's still going to be time ticking over for the side of Highborn. As you can see, it's going to be no solution. The unkillable legend himself, some might call him Thanos, as he continues to grow time, but eventually he cannot eat a nade without some repercussion. But he's still alive! He's still alive as he finds another 3!
I mean, Chips gets taken out by Mix over there as well. Fear now taking the lead and then just gunning down the opponents with ease.
Side of Highborn in the point on the pop. But oh my word, the snap is in. Mikhail doing what he does best. But it doesn't matter, the team around him still staying up and the break is in. This is where you can see Fear beginning to find their stride on the map.
Fear just absolutely striking down their opposition with ease as they break the 125 mark.
Rotations, but by some miracle, Mage slips the net with the help of his teammates. He's going to find even more. Eventually he gets taken out, but the contest is still in. Fighting for those spawns. It's going to be Highborn, but every second that is contested is not ideal for the side of Highborn, but it's still going to be some miracle that Mikhail was alive.
And Highborn now in the last 20 seconds of this point, going to try to get every bit of points that they possibly can.
And of course, it's Mage around the back end, already flipping out those spawns. It feels like the side of Fear is playing chess, while Highborn is playing checkers. They are finding that first bit of time right now, but Mage is in. Here comes another obtuse route run by No Solutions as he finds 3! No one can take him out. He snapped his fingers once more. No Solution against the world right now as he continues to soak that time. Eventually gets taken out. Bearing in mind, only 39 seconds needed for the side of Fear.
See Mage looking for those shots, looking for those angles. We're at 10 seconds needed for Fear to go ahead and take this first series. Can they do it right here? They just need 7. The contest is coming through to slow them down.
They need to play some perfect Call of Duty. We have 7 seconds left, and on the pop, it's going to be the side of Fear in the point. Here comes the contest. They have to play as close as possible. The first 2 kills go their way, but the trades are in. No Solution is alive, but it's going to be tripped down. Who comes out on top? He finds the 2-piece, but they are still down a significant amount. A bit more map control in their favor now as they push on out of the hill, but time, again, still in favor of Highborn. But it's one break. One break is all that is needed. No Solution gets the ball rolling. Zaza, close range, up close and personal, trying to stay alive, gets stunned. He can't find the kill. The contest is in. No Solution finds 3, including his teammate. Make it 4. He's doing it all. Trip 9, the last alive. He's going to try and do a 3-piece of his own, but he can't do it. Coach is there. 2 seconds and counting. No one is close. No one is close. Coach alive. Oh my goodness, he stays alive by some miracle. Mix in the point. Eventually, they stop the bleeding, but only for a second. Fear close out map number 1.
We're out of breath over here, man.
Woo!
We're out of breath, but that's what we love to see. What a game. Fear absolutely dominating that.
How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling?
Feeling amazing. The boys really cooked and they did an extremely good job.
Nice. How you guys feeling? How you guys feeling?
We are the best in the game. We knew we were taking it. We knew it. We had a hiccup in the S&D, but we take it.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Feeling good. Clearly the better team. That's all. We knew it from day 1.
Mix? How you feeling?
What's that team? Oh yeah, expected. Yeah.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Good.
Nice. I'm here with Mage and Mikhail. So you guys just beat Highborn. How does it feel? Expected?
Expected. Wasn't much.
I mean, I gotta say, like I said before, I knew we were gonna win anyway, so we wouldn't really stress about the series.
I mean, we went 3-1. We expected a 3-0, so the S&D was quite a disappointment. But we did have some issues with Alex's PC and stuff. He was stuttering, but I don't want to make excuses, you know. But I did say we're going to 3-0 in the vault. We knew we were going to take the Re1 HP, and it was going to be 3-1 at the end of the day. So, I mean, expected.
So that's what went wrong with the S&D?
Yeah.
Alex?
Yeah, Alex's PC was stuttering.
Okay.
Every time he turned, he like got screen tearing and stuff. So
you say it would have been a 3-0?
it would have been a 3-0, in my opinion.
But you know, over here at FE4R, we do things differently. When our PCs have a problem and stuff, we still play the game, and you know, we don't like replay the map and stuff. Plus, also we were thinking about the fans. Everybody wants to see like more maps played. If it's a 3-0, who's coming to watch a 3-0? Like, you know,
yeah.
We just came to give the fans what they wanted, and yeah, I think we had fun doing it. Alex, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, they can't really gun me when I don't have issues with my PC. That's all I'll say. I own them.
And yeah, I mean, you were in Highborn before, so what's it feel like beating your old team?
Nothing really. Really nothing. Another day at the office.
Oh, okay.
Another day at the
God damn.
Okay, so we called out here.
Yeah.
And then, oh, there we go.
Am I speaking?
Yeah, how you feeling?
Yes, I'm feeling good, feeling great. It was expected that we're going to win. I had no doubt in my mind. So,
Expected,
exactly.
So you guys think you're going to see Nixuh in the final?
100%. I mean, is it even a question after what we just did?
I've never seen the Union Island play, so I'm not
No,
sure.
but we all know Nixuh is the
team to take down.
team to take down, the favorite of the tournament. So we're going to see them in grand
We are
finals.
the favorites because we did get first seeds.
You
we
guys
favorites.
might actually get the winners final, so...
Yeah, we'll verse them winners final and we'll see. And whoever we play, winners final, losers final, doesn't matter. When we're in the grand finals, we win in.
I mean, we've said it before, we're not scared.
Exactly.
We're not scared to take anyone on. I mean, we in good form, we're confident, we trust each other.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, it's going to be quite simple for us to just take it on, and we're here to win. We're not here for no team to maybe like, oh, they can maybe beat us. I mean, we're going to slam every team in front of us.
And Mage, you actually were like in 3 different orgs this year. Now you made it.
Yeah, no, so it's been a very weird year because obviously left, I went to Dubai for a bit.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, it was a bit of a sticky situation, I guess. So I left Aerial. Then I tried to make my own team in Cage. And then I was like, no, this is not for me. And then I joined the boys and look how well we're doing. I mean, best decision I could have made.
And you obviously replaced Hydro for this.
Yeah, so
any condolences to Hydro for not being here?
I mean, the guy's the best in the game. I mean, it's obviously unfortunate.
All he has to do is stop ripping it and he'll be fine.
Yeah,
He couldn't play anyways
100%.
because he's young.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's one of the best players in the scene, so obviously he's watching the boys, hopefully supporting us. So yeah, hopefully.
Anything else you guys want to say? Anybody want to call out or give a shout out to?
So should we give out like shout outs to like up and coming rank players and stuff?
Anything.
Next
or
player.
you can call out whichever person you think is overrated.
Okay, well first, yeah, Caden, of course. But I mean, like, I see why he like dodged the land. It makes sense. He said he's at his uncle's wedding or something, but he's watching the rugby. So I don't know, maybe his rugby is more important than the wedding or something. But wise dodge.
Do
And
you think it would have made a difference if he was here?
nah. We played him online, beat him. Maybe they would have won the S&G slightly more, but we would have slammed him. We got no solution. Like, come on, we carried them to the last land. So.
If the maps are close, then maybe it's possible that you would have made a difference. But since the maps weren't close at all, it just stands to show that it wasn't going to make a difference.
What do you think is the weakest link in the Highborn team?
The weakest link. Me personally, they were all easy kills, but that's just because I'm the best. I don't know, because they all played the same for me. I don't know. It was all easy for me. You? Any thoughts?
To be honest, I'm not sure a weak link. They just didn't play well as a team altogether in the respawns. But the S&E, they had good strats, you know, they did their homework. But I don't think there's a weak link, just all together as a team. They need to focus a bit harder on how they want to play the map.
Basically what Mate said, but overall I think I'll give it to Schemes being the best on their team. Just like he hasn't played the game whole year, he's been playing like for the last month and he's just been frying.
Didn't he get like a 3-piece on his
Yeah, that was huge. So for someone who hasn't played the game all year, he really showed up and did his part for the team.
Weakest link I'd have to say is Bevan, most definitely. All he does is flanks and gives us spawns. He's the easiest kill I've ever gotten, and the rest of them are sharp.
And yeah, last question. What do you guys think of the chanting? Did it get to your head?
Not at all. I mean, I think it's quite exciting. Like, you can hear it in our comms a bit. We get a bit frantic, but I mean, it's part of LAN, you know, you get very excited. All the adrenaline's flowing through your body.
Hacienda, the fly through right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into our first hardpoint.
Map number 1, hardpoint on Hacienda.
And the timer counts down. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Both these teams gunning immediately over to that first point. And let's see who goes ahead and gets that first blood, gets that lead. We do see Mix over in the distance. Raz is going to be taken out as first blood. We now pass that 23 threshold mark on Fear as they still remain on this last few seconds for that scraps. But point 2 is about to start.
Point 2 is about to start. There's going to be a bang out for the spawns. The first to fall is going to be none other than Magix and Boskar. So the start is there. Oh my goodness, it's going to be 3 down. All Fear for now, but the spawns have flipped out. But that actually may be a blessing in disguise as they have gotten the opportunity now to go for the rotation. But Adnan finds 2, breaks the hill all by himself. But on the pop, it is going to be the boys in white finding the first bit of time here. But you can see the spawns have flipped on out. And that is a testament to how well this side of Nixuh can play around each other. But it doesn't matter. It's going to be 3 down. Time still ticking over. And that is a little bit more control. There's no solutions. Close range, long range, it doesn't matter. The people from Nixuh are falling like flies as the spawns now flipped once more.
Getting those points up slowly, finds one, looks for a second perhaps, but up top, the height advantage is going to go ahead and draw that kill out.
It's 1 break needed. This is going to be the most important set of kills on the map. Next hill is about to pop, and this is where you have to realize that perfect card is needed to be played right now. It's just Mage, but Mix is close range as well to help him out. The contest is in. Mage wins his 1, but it's right there. Mage almost gets the second, but of course it's Adnan who comes out on top. But the break is in. 2 seconds. The contest is still going. 1 second. Map number 1 going the way of Fear.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hopefully this is third time the charm as we're loading into Hacienda S&D, guys.
We are in S&D, baby. Let's go.
And it is now officially loaded in, and we're going to see how that first blood is going to materialize in a second. Normally a straight bang out. Obviously, guys, our commentary will change up a little bit from being positional. First blood drawn, but the trade instant. 3v3, and Mage finds 2. Oh, the timing is in. Gets away with his life now. A clean 1v1, but the body is not quite healed up enough. And it's going to be Raz who gets the kill, securing first round for the side of Nixuh there, guys. Blood, now a 2 versus 4, make it a 1 versus 4. 273 HP and a dream as he gets taken. And I know we got some. You like that? You like that?
Finds another over there. Numbers dropping. It's all up to Magix that's left in a 1v2. Gets 1. Almost gets the second, but Mix is going to go ahead, hit that defuse with plenty of time. 2-1 indeed. We are going to get that first. That's going through a clean wipe out for Nixuh.
And all of a sudden, it is Mix left in a 1 versus 4. Make it a 1 versus 2. Still alive for now.
Still so doable over here in this 1v2. A little bit of damage comes through on Adnan, but the slide through.
Adnan versus Mix.
We are going to see a plant. There's only 20 seconds left on that timer. You can see both players just trying to figure out, and no corner checking. They need to go ahead and make it a 1v1 on the total score. Diffuse coming through, a few shots as well. Mage the last alive, and yeah, this round looks like it might go to Nixuh. It surely should. No time to actually go ahead and defuse. As we can actually see a defuse come through, no solution, cancels that immediately, and playing this height, peeking through. I'm so beautifully over here. Raz though gets the kill, but there is no time over there, which puts Mage all alone in this 2v1, but gets 1, so winnable for Mage. And gentlemen, do we think, Trout? Do we think? No, we do not think that happens at the last moment.
About to come on through. What's this timing going to look like? It's going to be there, but it's all of a sudden none other than Magix. Actually 1 versus 3, but he can't find the kills. And round 11 is on the horizon. Work out, can they replicate what was happening a little bit earlier?
Mage as well now pushed up. Last alive, but gets taken out. And Nixuh go ahead and get the SND.
Okay. Everyone hold their breath collectively. We're loading in, hopefully for the final time. Looks like we have everything correct. Indeed. All right, let's get into it, everybody. The colors might be swapped, but at this point, beggars cannot be choosers. It looks like we're actually running through. First blood now drawn. Coach, taking out Boskar. Utilize that to the best of your ability, and right now, that's exactly what's going to happen as the first tick at B, about to progress its way on through here for the side of Nixuh. Great start for them. Breaking the kill himself. No solutions with the snap finds. 2, 3 will fall. And now Nixuh on the back foot, down 2 lives.
That's so detrimental as well, needed for the defenders. And I mean, you can see no solution with those shots as well, keeping enemies at bay.
Guys are straight up into the blendy. The SMGs from the side of Fear running havoc in the spawn right now. They got to get that stop on the clock. Currently no respawns left for the side of Nixuh here, but eventually they make it happen. Not close enough. It's going to be Fear with the first round on defense. Remember, Nixuh only finding 2 ticks. Obviously with the side of Fear on attack and Nixuh on defense, and they're going to try their best to stop the side of Fear finding more than 2 ticks, but pushing their way up onto the map. No way! He almost gets taken out, but Adnan down to a fraction health. He gets taken out. That may be the clear they need. 25 to 25 onto A we go. He now being secured as we speak. Having said that, it is cleared on out and not a single tick in the name of Fear right now.
On there, but contested right now. Adnan gets that elimination. Nothing to clear though. It is 1 tick gone. A little bit of progress on B being cleared out. 30 seconds is all that remains here now, Trout. And for our attackers, for Fear, they need to go ahead and make some play.
Magma doing the Lord's work. No time. It is going to be 1 tick and a round to the side of Nixuh. And this is looking like it's going to be a fast start. No way he gets that kill. 2 players fall down. And now it is going to be the 4th tick found here for the side of Nixuh.
That 3rd tick, the full capture. So effectively, Adnan in the window. That advantageous position.
Players now on the point. Looking like this may be an attacking round for the side of Nixuh unless the break comes in. Could be the first attacking round. The contest is in. Oh! Fast guard Adnan, the turn and burn. No one is close by. Last stab at it. Coach is close by. He gets taken out. Now B secured. Perfect round of attack from Nixuh. But at the start, looks like A in the sights of Fear.
Trophy goes down immediately. No.
Close and second, but here's Magic from the top ropes. He's going to be able to answer back with 2 of his own. He doesn't even need teammates. Have found the 2nd tick on B. So now this is the opportunity for them to get into this game. They've stopped the clock at 30 seconds. Here comes the contest. Foscar at close range has help from his teammates, but 1 second and counting. There is going to be realistically 1 more stab at this. Mix finds 1 with the help of Coach. And all of the pressure is in. That's 2 that will fall, but in the spawn, Magix is still running rampant. Turn and burn, a couple of seconds, 5 seconds and counting. I don't know if anyone is close by. Mage, last hope, alive, but for how long? The answer is not long enough. Map number 3, going the way of Nixuh. Well, it looks like everything is working here. Are we going to see the reset? Looks like we are A for away. Onto P1 we go. It's going to be the first set of altercations right now. Shooting between the players is mixed, but it doesn't matter. Not quite, but he has done the damage to get the kill indeed right now. This is exactly what you expect from, I would argue, the best HP team in the game right now.
Plays around it so perfectly. 19 to 7 is where we are as we move to the next one.
Well, in the chaos that was the rotation right now, we get to see the break from the front. There is a TK and only 1 player. Here comes Adnan, still alive, but for how long is the question? Not long enough, and into the back we go. Coach and Co. Find the spawns, find the break, find the time. They need to find the break. They do exactly that. He comes in through the mid-map, but it's going to be Raz with the 2K, and they stabilize, get a bit more time, but Mix is there for a quick trade himself. Still a slight advantage here for Fear. I don't know how he won that. Looks like the shotgun. Oh my goodness! Oh, he almost gets the snap, but not quite.
10 seconds is all that is left. You can see the rotations happening on that minimap as well. Big kills coming through from No Solution.
No Solution stayed alive for as long as possible, but it wasn't quite enough to secure those spawns, but that has opened the door for potentially a bit of a pinch to come on through here. Coach getting that ball rolling, but you can see no fear from the side of Nixuh as they push their way on through, and this may be the lead change. It is indeed. Having said that, No Solutions again with the 2-piece to break the hill all by himself. It is just 1 player left. No Solution finds it, but the close spawns are still there for Nixuh. Will fall, it's just Enigma. He finds 2. He finds 2 Mage. The SMGs doing the work for Fear. 84 to 82, as even as it gets. Every single time you think you've made a break, there's somebody else from the opposite team able to make it as mixy as possible. Bearing in mind, 19 seconds, we'll see 1 more push at this hill before we go towards those rotations. P2.
Gonna be Fear that gets on that point, getting their points up, breaks 100, No Solution, doing all the work that he possibly can, but gets taken out by Adnan. Magic's now also on the site, and this is good for Nixuh. They can rack up the points here as playing as a unity to go ahead and keep out the entirety of Fear.
They're doing a fantastic job of that.
Seconds before we go ahead and move to P2.
P2 now being, well, currently being set up for here. You can see A little bit of roaming happening, trying to cut off these players as they rotate. 2 will fall from the side of Nixuh, which means spawn secured for the boys in white. Fear for now. Here comes the contest. It's going to be a quick set of trades, but Mix is there. No solution. A 1v1. Adnan trying to take out Mix. He does exactly that. That's still close spawns though.
Sun connects as well. That's going to slow down Fear quite a bit, as well as Magix goes ahead and gets it as well. Looking all, Nixuh as Magix is also on that kill.
Oh my goodness!
No solution. Now it seems to be Fear getting their points up. Shots coming through from Mage. Clears out one. Ducks down behind cover again. Gets a second. There's a third over there looking to maybe get it. Gets Adnan as well.
Break needed. 18 seconds. They continue to get the kills. Here it comes from the front. No one in the side of Fear except for Mix. He gets cleared. The break is in with a mission on his hands, but he's not able to get in, and I think that may be all she wrote. It is going to be 3-1 to the side of Nixuh. Oh my goodness, what a map that was.
Magix, how are you feeling?
Good.
Ready for grand finals?
Back in the grand final.
Who do you think you're going to see?
Highborn.
You think you're going to see Highborn? Shameen, how are you feeling?
Fantastic. We're where we belong. We're where we belong.
Who do you think you're going to see in grand?
I mean, it's a pretty even match.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see a masterclass from HBZA, but with the way Fear's playing now, it's going to be tough for them. But I'm hoping to see HBZA.
Okay. Raz, how are you feeling?
Back in the grand finals once again.
Who do you think you're going to see in grand finals?
I think we're going to see Fear again. I think it's going to be a rematch.
Do you want to see HBZA at all?
I would love to play HBZA.
Okay. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling excited, really excited. I think Nixuh is going to win for sure.
Who do you think is going to be grand final?
It's a hard one.
Yeah.
I hope personally HBZA.
Yeah.
Because I think the banter would be nice. But I don't think it matters, to be honest. Nixuh still.
Anyone you want to call out?
Anon, my younger brother. I'm in his shadow for this land, so.
Nice.
All right, everybody, that was map number 1 secured for Fear. Unfortunately, we had an observer crash out there because the game is fantastic. And I see a 39? Who got a 39?
These two teams going at it. SND right now. Rewind. Second map of this loser bracket series. Who's going to walk away victorious from this one? Will Highborn tie up the map score? Will Fear go away and take a 2-0, pushing this to match point? Gentlemen, of course, control will be on Vault after this map. But SND, here we go. We see movement everywhere currently.
A 3 versus 2, and it feels like we are really straight back into it. Just over a minute to work with. Slight advantage to the side of Fear.
And of course, SND, we're not going to give too much away with location, so we will be quite vague with plays. Tip 9 as the last one alive, and will get taken out. And of course,
it is one of the core features, but oh my goodness, it's Mage! It's Mage! It's Mage!
And alone, oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness. Oh, the timing is in, but the trade is just as quick. It almost became a 1v1. Oh, okay, I was going to say which issue of comic he's going to be checking out, but he gets away with his life. Right now, he's on the final volume. It's bomb is down. Oh, the timing! Counting, he manages to make it a 1v1, but it's going to be Mage who comes out on top, and that's 3. Oh my goodness, it's actually going to be Coach who gets the ball rolling, leaving him in a 1v1. But it is going to be Fear with 4 straight rounds, and it is full momentum in favor of Fear.
Absolutely, finding a way to lock down and lock out Highborn from anything. Tip 9.
Oh!
Instantly, we're down to what you talked about earlier. Zaza being man alone. Spots out. Where one is, that is no solution, but the numbers game right there.
It feels like you need to keep your head on a swivel, but Schemes gets the ball rolling. No solution. Trades it out instantly, but Mage is there to help him. It's now a 2 versus 2, but it make it a 1 versus 2.
Can you breathe in this right now? Can you go ahead and have a miracle? Unfortunately not. Pushing through that door, getting caught out, and Fear celebrating a clean 6-0.
And no solutions. The SMGs putting in the work for the side of Fear. Will they continue the streak is the question as we load into map number 3 here in the losers bracket final. It's going to be Control on Vault.
To go ahead, give it all that they've got, and survive a little longer. Let's get into some Control, baby.
And progression here on A.
Yeah, they need to try to get as much cap as they possibly can. Schemes dodging beautifully. And the return fire says, no, no, no. I'm not going down that easily.
No, I'm screwed. Top Cat is where the attack is coming from right now. But Bebs falls to none other than No Solution. But into the blender we go. Mage, Pixel peeking, getting kills. 2-on-2. A secured. 2 life advantage to the side of Highborn.
Looking quite strong over here. 16-16 is the live shaky shot.
No! But and the lives still a little bit in favor of Fear here. As No Solution is answering back himself 2-piece after 2-piece.
8-8. Everyone playing this like it's a TDM, trying to burn through those lives. No Solution goes ahead and gets a kill. Actually gets 2, gets 3 over there.
At the moment, I would argue that we've got to play for a little bit of streaks. Not quite. He gets taken out, and it is going to be the ball rolling. As the first, his help comes from the form of Mix. It was just one player that fell, but Coach gets the double. That's all 4 down. Straight onto A we go.
Go ahead and look at that captures. We look at that ticks. A is about to go ahead and hit to 2 ticks very soon.
Falling for the side of Fear. 5 lives between the two. Mixer manages to win that one, but gets traded immediately. Remember, they have added another minute to the clock.
Fear looking to go ahead and 3-0 this entire loser bracket. Mage with a kill as well. Look at the kills over on Fear right now as Mage goes ahead and adds a 13th one on the board. B has passed that second tick, looking to go ahead and get the 3rd one. This is absolute domination. Timer ticks down. The crowd cheering on. The red shield chants as well as we get into this.
Bearing in mind it is 1st to 2 for the side of Fear, and it is going to be 1st to 3 as all 4 will fall from the side of Highborn, and straight onto A we go. Look,
it's taken out immediately as well. A on 2 ticks already, looking to go ahead and get the 3rd for Fear. And now Highborn needs to hold this out as well. He's all that remains that needs to be captured, but for the most part it's always getting cleared out.
Oh, what is that timing? Doesn't matter. He gets the kill.
Fear looking strong with this one. As we go on to Zaza, gets 1, looks for a 2nd on Coach. Coach does go down, but Zaza goes down as well to Mix. This is what remains as well. 7-4. Bevs takes that kill. Is going all the way down. There is this altercation on point as well. 1 life is all that's left for Highborn. Coach wants to go ahead and end it right now. Trip 9 though, staying alive for just a little bit longer. Has popped that reload, peeks out. Oh! Gets 1. It's a 1v2 life, but unfortunately could not clutch it up in the end. But that was so close.
Zaza's got PC problems. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got PC problems. I want to see what
I was informed it was 20 minutes.
we stopped the game for 10.
I was going
When you were 10 more, we stopped the game and had a replay. Yeah, and they only been significant 20 or 60.
I think he said he complains very early. The admin's very long. So the map just like started almost, then he started complaining.
Chance right now. This is do or die. Like we said, of course, Fear started out off of that reset at a 1-0 for control. And they won that one, which means they only need 1 more. Highborn cannot let this one slip as we see the nades come through, the stuns come through, and the shots from Zaza as well.
Shots from Zaza, clean as always. Obviously fixing those issues on his PC right now as the first tick of A about to be secured by Highborn, and they're continuing to find a couple of those kills in the spawn, and they're going to push on out in the back to see where he can lie down, turn into a carpet. It doesn't matter. He will be able. Is the question not very long? Bebs eventually slowed down. Schemes and Co working their way on through.
Highborn doing a fantastic job of these lives right now. The crowd obviously cheering their favorites. Schemes.
Obviously players pushed up. This is where you can slowly wean off the attack. 1 kill at a time. It's going to be Schemes. This is looking like Highborn have found their feet as they are about to secure their first round of control, and they keep the players as far away as possible. Highborn on the board. 1 round.
Final.
Grand final on the horizon. Still not out of the woods yet is Highborn, and they're going to be back on defense, but here comes Coach and crew.
Highborn 21-19 in terms of that lives. Make that 20 as Zaza goes down. Even Stevens, as we speak, can 40 seconds, but that is going to go ahead and increase by 60.
But Bevan stabilizing it a little bit. Last time they got ace because they sent every single player onto the site, mixed with an SMG in it right now. Sorry guys, it's been a long day, but Zaza and none other than Trip9 getting a couple of these kills advantage, but they need to keep their heads on the swivel as they are normally players behind the enemy line. But getting a couple more kills, they are stopping the bleeding and getting kills, players away from the point.
Highborn, all that is left for Fear to go ahead and make do with it, but 8-3, last one alive. Highborn, 7 lives, 6 lives, going to try to end this, but overheating just a little bit. Highborn get themselves a second round in control. Do you believe in miracles? And one way or another, we're gonna find it out here on round number 5 of Control.
Round number 5 of Control indeed, and it's going to be Coach with the first blood followed up by Mix, but it's still Trip9 there to stop the bleeding. He finds one, but the first tick found instantly for the side of Fear. They are putting in the work, and it is just none other than the SMG Lord himself. But afternoon, and right now it looks like Fear is in for the kill.
Somehow, some way, the numbers still so even within this. Now on B to go ahead and start the capture.
Going to be No Solutions leading the front here with the help of Coach, trying to cut down those players as they push their way on up, but No Solutions is doing a good job. Mage still alive by some miracle, 13-10, and now for the first time the life count is in advantage of Fear. Just under a minute to work with, me trying to shoot some toes, but Schemes is there to pick it up.
Right now, Highborn need to put this all in one final effort, but Fear will. We go ahead and see B captured. Mage takes it down to 3. But no, Highborn all the way down to 1. Zaza lost alive. And in dire situations, we are going to see Fear going to that grand final.
Coming down to the wire was that losers bracket final there, but eventually closed out, not quite in dramatic fashion, but a 3-0 nonetheless, and a little bit of life being shown by Highborn towards the latter stages of this losers bracket final. The question is, if they had played like that from the beginning, would we have seen that game 5? But I suppose hindsight is 2020. History has been written. It's going to be Fear versus Nixuh in that grand final.
Get ready for grand finals, yeah. Ready, let's go. Thank you.
What do you gotta say?
Nothing to say. We were the better team. That's all it is.
Do you think the PC issues was the problem for Highborn?
I mean, everyone was having issues, so you can't really blame the PC, you know.
Okay.
But in the end, I still do believe, regardless of everything, that we're the better team. That's it.
What do you gotta say? You were making the most noise. What do you have to say?
I still keep up with the crowd, and yeah, I guess I was just louder than them.
Anything you want to say to Highborn?
We'll see you next year, I guess.
I'm just going to repeat my phrase from LAN. You're going home. You're going home.
What do I say? They do say expected, right?
Yeah. They do say expected, yes.
I mean, what a quick 3-0 that was, and that is what we expected. We are the best in the fucking game.
Well, I think they've played extremely well, and I'm really proud of them. So that's the best I can really say at the moment.
What to say?
For what?
To Highborn and to Fear.
To Highborn, we didn't get to play Highborn this weekend. A bit disappointed in that. We expected to play them in the final, but it's a rematch against Fear. Light work.
Did you got it?
100%.
About any thoughts on what just happened?
I don't know, I own that org. Alexia was busy saying something about Highborn Meiju. From what I remember, they were placing top 4 at every LAN before me. I came in, I win a LAN, come to this LAN, I beat them. So honestly, I think I'm the greatest of all time. And honestly, I think I'm the greatest. I shouldn't even be playing in South Africa. I should be overseas right now. This is like a waste of my time, you know? So yeah, that's just it.
You're going to be facing a non-Nix. So anything you want to say before you go head into them?
And I think you must be prepared.
Number 1 underway here in the grand finals. Can we hear one large cheer from the crowd before we get this ball rolling? This is all or nothing. Like you said, the lifeline about to come on through here for either of these two teams. It is a first to 7. Oh, well, first to 250, best of 7, first to 4 maps. They have to weather the storm, bearing in mind it is going to be 3 down, and it is only 16 seconds needed. Remember, the spawns on the back. This is going to be the pinch or the century if it is well read. It's going to come down to the wire. We are even. The break is in. It's going to be 3 down for the side of Fear. All up to Coach. All eyes on him. Will he be able to make the play? The answer is no. They get broken. No one is close by. It is Narnia spawns. The contest is in through the front door. All up to Raz. Raz is there. No solution. Gets taken out. 1 second of counting. You can never count out Nixuh. Map number 1 going their way.
Ooh.
Oh,
that's interesting.
Okay, so we've got an update here. There was a little bit of banter, mayhaps, that got a bit out of hand. So the first round of S&D is going to be a 3v3. One of the players on either side going to be catching a bit of a timeout. Looks like that is just one of those things. You got to take it on the chin. Looks like a little bit of BM, but of course it's in the moment, guys. You got to get up. You got to get loud. But that is the only update we have for you right now. It's going to be dealership first round 3v3.
From confirmation, we hear that Mage is out. And Adnan as well.
Whoa.
So the two heavy
Titans.
hitters, the two Titans that we've seen do unbelievable things, have to take a break now, have to sit back, have to let their team go through.
Will we see the 5-3 curse? Will we see the round 11? Because in my opinion, this may be a soft 3-5.
But still at a 4v4 situation as bomb will go planted. There's our first blood. Adnan gets taken down by Mage. Mage unfortunately gets traded out. Kill after kill after kill. Raz just racking up eliminations over there, getting 2 and puts us down to a 3v2 situation.
3v2 situation with the advantage of map going the way of the side of Nixuh, but it's going to be Coach alive in a 1 versus 2. He gets the gunny. It's now a 1v1. The pistol is out. He can't get it though. It's still going to go the way of Nixuh. Man, oh man, that came down to it. A little bit too close for comfort in the end. But Nixuh secure it in a 6-3 fashion.
Mikhail, you've got in your team again. And again.
Is our score.
Coach, you're not that good, eh? You're not that good. Mate, please help your team, eh? Please.
I said.
This is grand finals right here. This is what it's all about. Control over on protocol. The amount of times we've seen this map and seen the plays around it. The beautiful plays on this map as well. Right now we are going to see Fear on defense anyway, with Nixuh attacking on round number 4 in control, ladies and gentlemen. Can they go ahead and get a full lockout of both points just like Fear did in that last round? Will Fear find a way to go ahead and lock them out? Adnan with that first blood. Enigma gets taken down. And close to the cap, there is the first tick over at A, looking to go ahead and get a second one very, very quickly. Raz on a multi-kill of 3. There's that second tick over on A. Progress happening.
Oh my goodness!
As well, Raz on a full-on spree finally gets taken down as A gets captured.
And that is going to be a minute.
B is that destination right now. Both teams have their eyes set on it. Mix, though, has an eye set out on getting those kills. 17-13 is where we currently stand. 60 seconds left on that clock, ladies and gentlemen.
30 seconds and counting. It is one good clean push that will be the difference here, but no solutions. Gets the snap, but Foscar Enigma is still up and running. He gets taken down, and it's still no solutions lurking in the wings, but Mage again traded it down.
We do, ladies and gentlemen. 6 seconds on that timer, and just moving through, not checking corners. 6v5, and time is going to go out over there.
That's it. It came down to it. I mean, that kill onto Coach would have been the difference maker, and it's going to be the side of Fear that secure their first map in the grand finals. It's currently 2-1.
One map, just one map. One map. You got carried.
Here we go, everybody. Reloading in. We got the fist bumps out. It is going to be HP on Hacienda.
Now the question is, will Fear tie us up? Will Nixuh continue the lead and take us to CD's point? to the point of winning that 30,000 rand. Fuego.
Yeah.
Fuego.
Fuego?
Yeah.
Fuego, das ist sehr good. I only speak a little bit of German. No, wrong name. Let's go, everybody, into the blender for whichever team it may be.
Let's see who gets that also favorable first blood as well. It is going to be Mix that manages to get that. Nixuh immediately getting on that point, and just like that, Fear go ahead, push them off of it almost instantly as well. Where we're at about to break 200. There it is for Fear. A little bit of a swim coming out from Magix, but gets caught out by No Solution over there. And Fear on the way to go ahead and win this hard point. Ladies and gentlemen, you can hear the crowd making some noise. 20 seconds on this point before we have to go ahead and shift again.
Well, it's the Mage gets the ball rolling. No Solution is there to help him out. Mix finds another. It's got to be Magix. All eyes on Magix. Will he be able to work the magic is the question. He gets slipped out. He finds the first. His teammates are close. Foscar shifting gears and disappearing. It's Magix and Foscar who go back to back. Still in the game for now.
Over that point, Fear back on it for the last 30 seconds. And this is all that they'll need to go ahead and win it. No Solution with the fancy 360 over there to get that kill. Adnan lit up over in the distance. But Phil, the important thing is 5 seconds is all that is needed. Now break is needed for Nixuh. But will it be found? No, it will not. On the 5 kill streak, Fear go ahead and tie up the maps.
It is currently 2-2.
The next ones?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the first time we actually get to see a grand finals go further than a 4-0. Normally, Nixuh just absolutely walks over everyone, but they have been given a challenge here. They have been challenged all together on the same map, different game mode. Map number 5. Conceding only 1 round so far, but man, wouldn't it be a story if the side of Fear come back and take this from a 5-1 down.
And now we get back into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Round number 8 on your screens, everybody. From now down, here comes the retake. Adnan trying to play as best he can. He gets the target. He gets 2. He knows the third is there. Oh my goodness! The 3-piece. You can never count him out. Out the gate. Here we go, guys. Map number 6. Yeah, it is map number 6. Damn, we've run the distance, guys. A full Monty, if you will. Only 1 round between that and Destiny, it feels. With defense now for the side of Fear, and they're going to need to keep that momentum going.
They stick on it to try to get the full capture. Will they get it? Yes, they will. 60 seconds back on the timer.
But now it's going to come down to lives. 8v7, a minute added to the clock. No Solution, still running rampant. It's coming down to the wire. 44 seconds and counting right now. Let's see what No Solution has in the back pocket. The answer is not much. He gets taken out. It is a 5v4. It's going to become a round. 5v3.
15 seconds is all that's left. Timer has been stopped though. Enigma gonna go ahead and get off of that site. The timer going down. 9 seconds is all that remains. 7 seconds. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to rewind.
We spoke about which game was going to run the distance. It is a best of 7.
Make some noise for your competitors.
Fear versus Nixuh, loading in to rewind. The last map to rule them all. It is all up in the air right now. We're not sure. We haven't written the script, or at least haven't read this far in the script yet. It is going to be fantastic. And of course, we have to see who will be crowned kings here at the Canal Walk MTN Shift Gaming Experience, everybody. One last time, let's hear it for the 2 teams on stage.
Nixuh, Fear, absolute titans. Back and forth has been the name of the game. We are no strangers to witnessing going to a round 11 in SND. It has happened so much this past weekend. Will it happen again? Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to the races.
And it's going to be the side of Fear on attack here. Slowly and surely working their way up on the map. Let's see who's going to be finding that first. But I say slowly and surely, not quite. Now, 3 versus 4, make it a 1 versus 4. No Solution last alive, he gets taken out. Round number 1, like I said, going the way of Nixuh.
Exactly what they want as well. 3 seconds as we get into this. Let's see if Nixuh can keep that momentum that they've just started.
It all starts with the first blood, and it's normally going to be straight chaos. It's going to be shots across the board. What is this time going to look like? Mage drawing the first blood in the...
As the bomb will go down and be planted on B.
So the 3v3 retake now on... Now we got to wait for the timings to see how it works out. Finds another. It's Raz left in a 1 versus 2. And he's going to be playing his life as best he can. What is this timing going to be? Right now it is off to the races. And it's actually going to be Mix who makes the read, gets the kill.
Absolutely, yeah. We get into the next round now, and Nixuh now defending.
Versus 4, that's going to be Magic spotting out more. What's the time going to look like? Foscar still trying to make it happen. What's the timing? Perfect! Almost finds the double! But it doesn't matter, no solutions is there.
Magic's playing it safe over here, of course. We are going to see another elimination of Fear Coach. Last one left alive! And Nixuh will go ahead and get another point on the board. This is all on the line in this SND. Everyone wanting to play for keeps.
But this may be the opening that the side of Nixuh needs here to get that bomb down, and that is exactly what is going to happen.
We now need Fear to go ahead and make a play, and Mage will start making a play, Trout.
18 seconds, the pressure beginning to mount. No solutions is there. It is none other than Enigma left in this 1 versus 2. 11 seconds and counting. What's the timing going to look like? He's going to find all 2. Timing is perfect. Enigma answering the call. Actually cut the tension with a knife right now. Whoa! We get a little bit of... we know he's got it. It's another day in the office here for Enigma.
In this, and especially now, it's so needed as Magix gets taken out as well. Killing spree over there for Enigma.
Anon trapped in a tough spot, but it doesn't matter. He gets the tags. It's going to be everyone down to 1 HP. But Anon alive and kicking for now.
Oh
my goodness. Whoa. He's just going to be running rampant. He sees the player. Is it going to come on in? He sees the player. He sees the player, but there's no time. There's no time. They did enough.
The win right out from under Nix's noses. Only time will tell as we move into the next one.
Well, I mean, it's going to be another set of information. Again, the shots are in. 2 players fall in quick succession, but the answer back is quick and thick from Mage, but he can't quite get another trade. 1v3 now for Coach. Slowly and surely, it is going to be... I can hear the crowd right now. That is hilarious. The bomb now planted. It's a dream between him and saving play. It's just literal shoulder throwing simulator, and they do exactly the right thing. And another round going the way of Nixuh. Goodness gracious.
Confirm and achieve that dream of their own. 4-2 is our score as we get into the next one. Fear on the attack.
Is planted on A. It's the 4v4 retake.
Thought process still existing over here, and behind the door is gonna go ahead and be Mage. And just like that, I mean, clearing corners is definitely a must.
Looking to get on up here onto series point, onto grand finals point. 1 or 2 rounds is all that is between these teams here.
Some map. A little bit of info over here. There's 1 from No Solution. There's 2 from No Solutions. In this 1v3 situation. Spots out another. Takes it down. Around. Surely hears those steps and gets caught out.
4 apiece. It is going to be 2 rounds for both.
Nixuh did everything that they could have made to push to that point, almost with a comeback. Pushing hard, pushing hard.
2 more, just 2 more to go.
Either way, 4 apiece, 2 rounds needed for either side. On to attack. Go the boys at Fear.
Currently.
Oh, Adnan doesn't check his corners. He goes down. That should be the bomb on the floor. It is indeed. It's all of a sudden Magic's left in a 1 versus 4. He gets the ball rolling though at a time. 29 seconds and counting. He manages to force another 1v1. Gets the kill, but his position is given away. He gets taken out. And for the first time, we get to see Fear 5-4 up. They take the lead.
We are on potential last round for SND. Let's get into it. Next seconds left. There's first blood as we witness Enigma go ahead and get it. Mix with the shots of the century eventually.
It is a 1v4 for Coach. The bomb going down, and we're going to a round 11, everybody. It was written in the stars. One round to rule them all.
Come on, boys!
One final round. No breaks, no slips, no mistakes. This is it. A winner will be crowned at the end of this round. SND one more time. Fear on the attack. Let's see that first blood come through, ladies and gentlemen, and immediately shots getting fired, nades getting thrown, stuns everywhere as well, of course, in Video Store, as it usually is. And again, playing it a bit slower, stuns incoming as well to Fear. And they've got to play it slower now. They've got to play it more methodically. This is it. No other chances after this. Both of these teams know exactly what's on the line. It's crazy, Trout, how we went from a best of 7 to a best of 3 to a best of 1 and now to 1 round left. And both of these teams playing it so slow right now. Magix does go down. Coach gets the first blood. Good sprays coming out of Mix. No kill off of it just yet. Raz goes down as well. We are in a 1v2 situation. Mage lost live. Almost finds one. Hops around again, playing life. And moving so quickly. Does not find it. Ladies and gentlemen, your MTN Shift gaming experience, Call of Duty champions, once again!
In the end!
Oh my lord!
Alex, you'll never get 10% of one goal. You don't have one lad win. Sit down. Let's go.
Anything you guys want to say?
Not right now.
Okay. Strassi, anything you want to say?
Played the Nixuh. I couldn't get any closer. That was crazy.
It was a good grand final. I don't think any other team, any other players in the country could have gotten as close as we did.
That is
it came down to small, very small, incorrect decisions, and we made small mistakes, and that's why we lost. But I mean, one round we took them all the way. They came here expecting a walkover, and we took it to them. That's all.
And for all those players that said last year that you were the reason Nixuh lost, anything you want to say to them?
Those players are either not here at all, or they just got knocked out by us, so that's all I have to say.
There's a reason why Nixuh has been winning every year. I'm just glad that we took it to the ultimate end, like for us to bring it back, round 11 S&D, how much more cinema can you get?
Yeah.
And you know, our team's a new team. The chemistry is not, it's like, you know, we're still new with our chemistry. These guys have been playing for like years.
Yeah.
So, I'm just really happy with my team. We played amazing. We came here, we stomped FE4R. That was like our main goal. And yeah, I mean, obviously winning the LAN was something that we all wanted. But I'm still happy with this. I'm glad to see the boys win. It's like I said, we're all like one friend group. So, yeah, I'm happy.
Anything you want to say, Neymar?
That was not too close, like as expected.
Raz, anything you want to say?
Nothing much. I mean, close series, close game. I mean, I'm just happy we won.
Expected?
Expected? Yeah, but a little closer than I would have thought.
Please, a round of applause for our second place finish, FE4R Esports.
They say the hardest part of any journey is the first step. The world had their doubts, and fear had something to prove. To the doubters, they say thank you. To the giants, they are still here. This isn't the end of the story. It's only the beginning.